Oh my god. I just wanted to take a shortcut. Move, you bastards. And those guys have black suits, so they probably would try and fight me. Damn, Majima seems to get a lot more tired. I wish I could really go into the Grand. Okay, here's another sub-story. Ah, hold on, will ya? Is this an Elvis impersonator or something? A Japanese Elvis? Ain't you the guy, Majima, who runs the Grand? Huh? Yeah, that's me. Thought so. How's it going? Making mad moolah? I do alright for myself. How about you? You really gonna ask that? Yeah, he's a street performer. They usually don't make that much. Like, it's in very rare cases, like, you have to be a really popular street performer. It's usually the guys that cosplay in, like, Hollywood areas, like, very big cities that are, like, tourist traps. So, usually only in New York and I think California, too. It's like, that's where you make the mad money if you want to be a street performer. But aside from that, I don't really know places that have too many street performers that do well. They mostly make pocket change or enough to, like, make a meal or two a day. You're the one who brought it up, smart guy. To tell you the truth, I got serious money problems. Yeah? Well, the bank of Majima's closed. Sorry. Like, damn, Majima's kind of a dick here. It's like, usually he's so helpful, but I'm guessing it's like, when it comes to direct, like, money troubles, he's like, nope. I'm not letting you spend that on drugs, prostitution, or drinks, like, whatever. No. The trouble is, I got more cash than I can use. Say what? You earn all that from tips. You some guitar maestro? You some kind of guitar You some kind of guitar maestro? Oh, this money's all mine. I hand it out to people who listen to me play. Damn! This dude's paying people to watch him play. Are you for real right now?
Yeah.
Well, what else am I gonna do? No matter how much I spend, I can't get rid of it. I took it all to the bank, and they said I ain't got enough room in my... I took it to the bank, but they said they ain't got enough room in the vaults. Figured people take some off my hands if I played from a song or two. Why not skip the tunes and just give it out? Aha! You got me there. I see why they call you Lord of the Night. What's that got to do with anything? And you really that rich? Feels more like you're yanking my chain. Oh, is my wealth that obvious? I try not to flaunt it too much, but when you're the king, you got an aura bling. Yeah, is this guy... Hold on. Mr. Moneybags. Toyonaka. Is this one of the people that I compete with in that... I forget what it's called, but basically the cabaret club. Like, is this one of those guys, or is this actually a completely different sub-story? But also, is this guy literally just Elvis? Because he has the hair, and I don't know if Elvis was in the 80s or 70s. I don't know what time this is right now. I'm pretty sure 80s was... Like, Elvis was more in the 50s or 60s? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know when Elvis was around. Ain't no way to hide my high baller vibe.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but you look more like a cross between a lounge singer and a used car salesman. Huh? Seriously, the sleaze is just oozing off right... The sleaze is just oozing right off ya. What? Well, you're nothing like the type who shows up at my club and throws money around. That's for sure.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. I thought you might say that. What? So you're admitting it? It's been stressing me out. I really am rolling in dough, but for whatever reason, people think I look like a human embodiment of a gutter. Are you trying to tell me a sob story? 'Cause it ain't working. What I'm trying to do is find a way to show my wealth. That's when I heard the rumors about you, Majima-san. Sotenbori's Lord of the Night. First time I saw you on the street, guys and girls were falling over themselves left and right to get in your good graces. Yeah, I don't exactly like all the attention. But you don't seem rich at all, Majima-san. Huh? Sure, you look flashy on the outside, but it feels like an act to me. I can see the veneer peeling off. Oh, hope I'm not offending you or anything. Haha. Okay, so means I guess the entirety of this sub-story is gonna be Majima is like not a rich guy, even though like we kind of gain a lot of money, you know, with in-game play and stuff. That really doesn't translate to Majima actually being rich, since in like none of the canonical sequels he is ever rich. Like that may be a spoiler to anyone, but you know, Majima's not like pulling in the dough. And this guy who is like trying to look rich but is secretly rich on the inside is like trying to actually look it, while Majima, who is like poor, kind of looking rich, but when someone looks at him on the inside, he's like, nope, this guy ain't pulling money. Huh? Guess you got some savvy after all. What?
Yeah.
Never mind. Tell me, what'd you go stopping me on the street if you're thinking I'm faking it? Yeah, about that. I was thinking maybe you and I could be friends. What? I want you to show me how to act rich. And what makes you think I do that? What's in it for me? For you? Yeah. You may have money coming out of your ears, but I gotta get work to get paid, and time is money. I don't know how to say that. Don't know what to say to that. Literally the only thing you could say to that is, okay, here's money. You're getting paid for your time. Let me ask you then. What's the difference if you look rich or not? It's a huge difference. When you look rich, you can hit on girls without them screaming and running away. They might actually listen for you. They might actually listen for a change. That sounds like that's a lot of other problems than being rich. Like, I don't know. It seems like something you may be doing if they're screaming and running. Who knows? Maybe Leos will start trying to talk to me into marrying them. I can build up a whole harem.
Huh?
So, you're just another horn dog chasing tail after all. Pretty damn pathetic. Like, damn. I don't know why Majima makes this ugly face. Like, I literally hate this face. Also, I don't know. Like, if someone wants to be horny, just let them be horny. Like, don't shame them for it. How the hell did you get rich in the first place? I don't understand this world sometimes. When it comes to money, I got all the luck. It just seems to fall into my lap. Just like how girls fall into the laps of popular guys, I guess. Okay, now you're just being a creeper. How about this then? If you help me earn some green, I'll be your pal. What? That ain't how it works. Friendship ought to be something you give away for free. Oh, now you're gonna take the moral high ground. If you're that rich, you might as well buy a few new... You may as well buy a few friends. Huh? So, friendship can be bought. Yeah, Majima's teaching this guy a terrible lesson. Like, Majima's being greedy and about to ruin this guy's entire moral compass on not trying to buy friends. Literally, in so many kids' TV shows, they try and tell you friendship cannot be bought. Like, with so many rich kids, like, trying to flaunt their money, being like, hey, be my friend and do all this stuff for me. Or, like, all the guys wanting to be close to the rich kid, and then eventually, by the end of the episode, the rich kid realizes they never wanted to be friends in the first place. They just wanted his money. Alright, I'll buy you, Majima-san. How much? What'll it take you for to hang out with me? How do you even throw that money? He's hanging onto his guitar. Your sleeves is making my skin crawl. If you got pockets that deep, just come to my club as a customer. Your club? If that ain't gonna fly, forget it. No cash, I walk.
Yeah.
Oh no, it ain't that I don't want to go. It just seems that I'd have a high time spending... It just seems like I'd have a hard time spending much cash at a cabaret. You really think so? The Grand ain't some pop-up dive bar, pal. Those girls you're paying through the nose. Like, I really want to go to a hostess club whenever the day I go to Japan, but man, I don't know if cabaret clubs are still around or just cabarets in general, but it just seems like a so unappealing idea to just go to a club for a girl to just want your money because you're basically tipping and paying them the entire time you're there. You pay to get in the first place to get like a girl that you specifically want, or just in general, any girl. And then you're continuously being told, hey, you know, you can give me a little bit more money or give me some gifts, you know, pay for this wine or something else like that. It's like, I don't know, probably spending like an hour there would be fine. Like just paying for entry and then staying for an hour would seem like okay to me. But them constantly wanting more money, it's like, man, that actually infuriates me so much. I don't know. It's like, I just want to pay for a single service and then do that service. I don't want to continuously pay money. Like, maybe if I was ultra rich, like the guys that are portrayed in this game, but aside from that, it's like, ugh. Oh, don't worry. I got the money. Gotta say, I liked the thing with the money shower before. Might give it a try myself one of these days. Oh, so this is the guy who we learned the cash confetti from. Honestly, I thought this entire time Majima could do it, but I guess only Kiryu could have done it. I know. How about you invest in our fund? Then you'd be making money hand over fist. Fund? What's that? An investment fund. Me and the other wealthy people around the country share info and take contributions from investors. We got smarts to make the money work for us, so you can be sure it's gonna pay dividends. Well, ain't you Mr. Freaking Fancy Pants? Change the subject and you're a whole new man. Gah! Did it again, did I? My bad. Anything money related, I run my mouth off. Us fat cats are like that. Still, ain't gonna make any profit with loose change, right? I'd have to invest big. Yeah, of course. Anyway, I talked enough for one day. Let's go over some other time. Yeah, sure. You can usually find me around here. Come see me again if you're interested. Okay, friendship with Mr. Moneybags. Get to know, otherwise known as Mr. Moneybags. Interacting with him will gradually fill a friendship gauge. Check the status of the gauge anytime. Pause menus, completion list. Go to your friendship and see what happens. Okay, interesting. So I can talk to him. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, some combat. What's this? Hold on, I just want to go over here real quickly. This looks like a side quest. Oh, no, it's him. Oh, hello. Need me to run errands? Yes. Sure. Yeah. Up. Sorry, keep you Steam button. Alright, yeah. And then... What? I can't get that. It's literally right there. It should have allowed me to get that. Alright, let's save this guy, and then let's do the main mission. At least one or two. Help! What's your problem? Yeah, man. Intervene. Dickwad like you freaking nuts. Ooh. Damn, man missed completely. I see his friend in the background not helping. And this guy's finished. We're sorry, sir. You won't see us doing it again. Alright, yep. Rainbow textile. Alright. It's that guy's name, right? No, this ain't the Sagawaga or Sagawagi. I don't know his name. Hey, any chance you're Bilkin-san? Who are you, Slim? Name's Goro Majima. Word on the street is, if I ask you nice, you'll let me see Nishikatani in the can. There's something I gotta get in there and ask him about. Whatever it takes. And you're Nishikatani's what? Now? Buddy of his? I ain't his friend. Nishikatani's an enemy. And an asshole. And you think I'm bringing somebody who says they're his enemy in to see him? You prefer it to say we're best friends when you know I'm lying? Nishikatani's a cautious guy. He wouldn't pick a cop who can't sniff out a lie to his B-man. Figuring being honest saves us both the time. Huh. Ain't that considerate? Still, ain't getting me to say, sure thing, right this way. Didn't you think it would? What's your price? Have some class, shit. These days, everybody tries to handle everything with money. What do you want then? Money. Majima, you said. Come, join me for a drink. Huh? Timing's perfect. See? Boat's right there. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. A pleasure barge. We drinking some historical tour? Just shut up and get on the damn boat. You want to see Nishikatani, right? Okay, this is cool. I would love to, like, be on a boat. Like, either restaurant or bar or whatever this is. Majima, was it? You're Nishikatani's what now? I told you, we're enemies. You're drunk already. More than one kind of enemy, right? How you figure? Some enemies you want to put in the ground. And there's the kind that might have been friends with if things had been different. I only just met Nishikatani. Hardly even know the guy. You known him for a long time? Long enough. He was practically a baby when we met. What kind of kid was he? Never seen a baby so good at shoplifting. By kindergarten, he was picking pockets and swiping stray dogs, or stray bags. Shakedowns in elementary school, breaking into cars by middle school. He was that kind of kid. Not so hard to imagine. Considering the pace he was keeping was at armed robbery by high school, he stabbed a guy to death. That was high school. Guess he skipped a few grades. So, what compels a detective to serve as point man for a guy like that? What? Hey, what the hell's going on? What's a drink without a show? So wait, is the boat real? Like, how was that boat moving? Where? Where's this going? The bed of sticks. Bed of sticks? Oh, I thought that was the actual real person. Like, dead. What is this place? Tunnels were dug back in the war. Who knows why? I made a few changes. You made this. Technically, I conned some rich pricks into doing it for me. Place ain't got an official name. The people who know about it took to calling it the Bed of Sticks. Picked a real cheery name. Place like this got no business being cheery. After all, this place is where criminals become executioners. Damn, brutal. This world's full of criminals the law can't touch. Killers without evidence to nail them. Terrorists walking free because they're friends with the right politician. We take guys like that from around the world and we throw them down here. What are they fighting for? They make it through a year of fights down here. We let them go back up topside. No rules at all. Cheat all you can. Kill the other guy. Anything goes. Nothing brings down a out like a free-for-all survival. But I don't care how tough they are. Fight every day for a year. You ain't gonna last. So you're just letting convicts carry out each other's death sentences. Real classy. All the same of atonement and world peace, kid. And how does the audience factor into that? Not many places you can see guys fight for their lives. And whenever you got something rare to offer, people are gonna pay cash. Lots of it. Atonement my ass. This is a racket. Hey, don't knock it. This is just underpaid cops' little thing on the side. Alright, why'd you bring me down here? Truth be told, the convicts lineup ain't here changed in a while. Match are again stale. People wallets got a way of closing up if they get bored. So, if you spiced up the ring a little, maybe I'd be the shot the place needs. You telling me to fight? Nobody's asking you to stay down here a year. Win against 3 or so guys, that'd be plenty. I'll take you to meet Nishitani after. Cops are run-ins, you are a rare breed, pal.
せやけど
But
こ
fine.
の胸くその悪さ
I'll go take my disgust out on the guy in the ring.
ええ返事
I'd hoped you say that.
そん代わり三人勝
Then
ち
you're
抜いたら
taking me to see Nishikatani
必
after
ず
the
にして
third
み合わせ
guy.
るんやで
Or you get to be number 4.
約束して
Yeah,
る
you got my word. Alright, well, I am... Might as well fight.